Hi everybody, I'm Evie Starr. I'm here with the one and only Bob Emerson, the Executioner, Leatherface, and a whole lot more. How you doing, Bob?
Good. How you doing today?
I'm doing awesome.
Right.
A lot better now that I get to hang out with you again. So, how would your book turn out? I noticed you were reading the John Grisham book yesterday. Did you finish it?
Finished it last night before I went to bed. Very good. Now I need to go find something else to read.
So the ending, was it shocking?
Not shocking, but it was. You had to read the whole thing right up to the very end.
Wow.
To get it all. Yeah.
I bet it's interesting if you.
Very interesting.
Because I know you went through that book. The book was this thick, and you went through it in about 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So, you're best known for your characters in Leatherface and as the Executioner in Pirates of the Caribbean. You've done so much more than that. What was your favorite film to work on?
The ones that were most fun were I doubled John Candy and then about, I think 6-7 movies for John, and those were just, they were hard to do, but they were just a lot of fun. He was a great guy.
He seems like it. He seems like he would have been a trip and a half to know.
He was just a genuine, nice person. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
What's next up on the agenda for you?
Yeah, not much. I'm kind of semi-retired. I beat myself up so much over the years that now it's hard to fall down and get up. So I'm just we're going to relax, I think.
Hey, you know what? That's okay. You've had a long, successful career in this business.
I did pretty good. I have a nice little retirement, and it's been a lot of fun. I've been all over the place. I've met a lot of people.
Is that one of your most favorite things about it, is getting to travel, maybe?
Well, yes and no, because I figured out during my career, I think I was away from home for about 12 years.
Wow.
Yeah, so being away from home, 3 kids, my poor wife, God bless her, man, she raised them almost by herself. So.
Yeah, I've heard that before, and in the sense that, but the only positive that you could say was, at least we get to re-fall in love with each other every time we see each other.
Right.
So did you witness the same thing with your wife, where it's a constant getting to know each other again?
Exactly, and get caught up, always on the phone. This was before, cell phones and all that, so we were on the phone all the time, and she kept me up to date on everything. And when I got home, it's like, taking care of business again and get ready to go do something else. But, almost 30 years in the business. Like I said, I've been all over the place, met so many people.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love meeting people. It's so fun. What's your dream now? Like, to just spend it with your wife and just enjoy yourself?
We live one day at a time. My wife is very ill, so thank God she's still with us. I'm expecting a grandbaby, I think in February or March.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So that's number 3. I have a 7-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Oh, wow.
And one in the oven. So that's great to be a grandfather. I love that. I have 3 grown kids that are good kids. They all grew up to be pretty good.
And that's an accomplishment in itself.
That all goes to their mom, like I said, because I was gone so much that, she did it.
I can agree with that somewhat, but you were also there when you were there and could be, and you were out making money for your family to have a good life. You were a good provider for your family.
I tried.
It doesn't change the time that you had to miss, obviously, but, you were doing the right thing.
Well, that's what I was doing. I was working, so it could have been,
you
at
weren't
home.
Out screwing around or anything like that.
No.
You know what I mean? So, as long as that's the case, I think you're a good father for that.
Well, I hope so.
You did what you had to provide.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's some of your favorite things to do? Do you like to cook or go fishing?
I love to cook. I cook a lot at home. I build furniture, and so I've got a bunch of wood furniture. My wife sees something in a book, and she'll point it out, and I'll go make it for her.
Oh, nice.
So that's kind of cool. I love working with wood. I've done that for a long time. I have a lot of tools and stuff. And just working around the house and getting things done, like that. I love, like I said, being with her. We try to do as many things as we can. Going to conventions makes it a little easier for us to do stuff because I bring a little money home for Mama.
Yeah.
And she likes that, so that's cool.
Can't help it. If your wife's happy, you're happy.
So we had a chance. I did a couple of shows about tickets for the grandkids and their mom and dad to come out for Christmas. So everybody's going to be home this year.
That's awesome.
So that is really cool.
It's been a long time since that's happened, huh?
Yeah, it's like, it doesn't happen all the time, and when it does, it's very enjoyable.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
I like stir fry. I mean, I stir fry everything, and sometimes it turns out pretty good. Sometimes it doesn't.
He was telling Tony was telling me about the he makes torts like pastries.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? He's like, you should have seen the kitchen after the first shot.
No, the kitchen's a mess, and it always takes a little while to clean up. But I love getting in there. I love watching kitchen or cooking shows. So I look at that and go, oh, okay, that looks pretty good.
Do you have like a favorite chef that you like to watch cook?
No, I just watch everybody. I don't even, if it looks good, and I'll twist it around and make it see what it looks like.
Okay, I have to ask because a lot of the movies you played bad guys or scary characters.
Absolutely.
What's your favorite kind of movie?
Mine. No, I like everything. Believe it or not, I really do. Musicals, comedies, romantic movies, action, mystery, all of it. I like horror movies too, though. From what I understand, Johnny Depp can't watch his own movies. He refuses to. Do you watch your own movies? I watch everything. Yeah.
Because I
want to watch me. I don't care.
I've seen them. I've watched them. Hey, I agree. If you do something, you should be proud of it.
Yeah, I criticize. I look at it and critique it and see if I've done it for so long. I want to see, well, could I've done that better?
Do you use it as a tool?
As a tool, exactly. But then on the other hand, my son and I, one of our favorite things to do is to go to the movies. My wife does not enjoy the movies that we do. She's more of a romantic comedy, love story type of person.
But that gives you something to bond with your son.
Well, we do that too. But my son and I, we like everything else. So we
cool.
venture to the show and we'll talk about it. And he's an analytical person. He likes to figure it out real quick.
That's awesome.
So
you sure he's not a Virgo? I'm just teasing. This furniture you make actual like couches, benches, chairs?
No, a lot of cabinets. I did it for like the very beginning, years and years ago, for storage, and shelves,
before.
and just to see if I could. And then it got progressed to there, and now I do a lot more intricate stuff, and cabinets and things like that.
What did you do before you got into acting?
Everything you can imagine, construction, everything. And when I got in, it took so long to get in the business. I started at Knott's Berry Farm in California. It's an amusement park, and we did the Wild West stunt show. That's where I started. So we did that. I did that for 3 or 4 or 5 years, something like that. And then I got into, I did a commercial, got into the union, and then pursued my career. And it took a long time to get into it. But once I got in, things kind of progressed, and then I started making a living at it. But that's something that it's hard for people to say, this is a career that I wanted to pursue. I did it. I made a living, and so on and so on. It's hard to say that.
What swayed you into the decision of wanting to be an actor?
I wanted to really see if I could do it. If I could, if me, personally could physically do the stuff that was needed to do.
It's just a trip to me how nice all of you guys are, and then to see you play all these weird, crazy characters that kill people.
Everything I did, I played a lot of little parts. Always a bad guy.
Yeah.
Always got killed or beat up. Always. So I never got the girl except for once in Chainsaw, but I always got beat up or killed.
Kill her too?
No, not quite. Chainsaw Love, that was a lot of fun.
I bet.
Yeah. My poor wife, she said, what are you doing? We'll look and see. We went to the premiere of Chainsaw 2 years ago, and she was pregnant with my second child. And she almost had that baby that night. She only saw it once, and she never saw it again.
I can't say I blame her. That's just scary movies.
So that was funny.
I have a hard time watching them nowadays. It's like the older you get, the scarier they become you. To me, anyway.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know, because I know this stuff can be real or what, but God bless America, I can't watch. It's like the freak show. You want to not watch, but you can't.
But you can't help not watching
it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, very cool. So are you on a traveling circuit for the conventions right now?
No, this is just
kind of hopping around.
Stuff that I was approached about a year and a half ago, and a guy called me and goes, "Did you work in the movie Chainsaw 2?" And I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, what did you do?" I said, "Well, I did everything." So he goes, "Well, how would you like to go out and with some pictures and get to meet people that are really into the movie and the horror genre, the whole thing?" And I said, "Hey." So that's what I've been doing. Every once in a while I'll get a show. This is really unique because it's a tattoo show, but also there's a couple of people, actors here and stuff like that.
There is, and there's also the Fear Convention with even more actors down there.
More down there. So this is just, like I said, it's a lot of fun. You get out, I get to meet all kinds of people.
Me too.
And
I feel special.
which I really, really enjoy. Make a couple dollars for Mama. She enjoys that.
We all love that
And,
money.
you know, so, and that's just fun. Okay, and then it's fun. I get to get out a little bit and travel a little bit. I've never been here before. I got to put my foot in the Gulf of Mexico, so that was cool.
That's be careful. I hate to say it, but Biloxi has trashed your beaches.
You know, well, you know, I got to hear the story of Katrina, and that was all. Got to see everything that kind of happened, and that was.
Yeah, but the thing is people, for some reason, even though they have this beautiful beach, they throw their trash everywhere.
Yeah.
And I'll never get it because the trash can's right there.
Right. That's the sad part. That's everywhere, kid.
Yeah, it is, but I've never been anywhere like this where you can't find one living object on the beach. All you find is trash. And it's a shame because the environment needs people to not do that.
Right.
You're killing animals, you're killing our planet. But I mean, that's my own personal.
It's a lot of people's opinion, but there's a lot more that don't care. So that is a shame. So.
Kind of like the one bad apple spoils the bunch.
Right.
It
But
certainly applies.
it was really neat to see the inlets and the Mississippi River.
They have
and
the cool little sandbars.
and all the sandbar. Just really, really neat. So that is enjoyable for me.
We went to the bonfire out there last night, and it is pretty out there as long as you don't know what you as long as you don't know all that stuff's there, you're good. Kind of like we don't want to know what's in hot dogs because we love them, so we don't want to know. Bob, I really want to say thank you for this interview, and I really appreciate your time.
My pleasure.
And it's been an absolute joy meeting you and getting to see you read your book and talking with you this weekend.
Me too, and thank you very much.
And I wish your wife the best, and I will send all my positive vibes and prayers her way.
Everybody do it.
Absolutely. Bob Emerson, everybody. I'm Evie Starr. Until next time, we love you.